bumper thing like me. I'm gonna myself a like crazy. Boost the bumper thingy, Derek. I'm eating pretzels. I've been playing PlayStation 5. I've been playing Ratchet and Clank all day and eating pretzels. Oh, look at this. All slightly different. Derek, make your. Okay, I'm about to say, make your skin purple. All slightly different. We could all do one. Somebody can have a purple face, and one have a pink face, and one have a yellow face because it will match the sprinkles. The colors of the sprinkles. It should all be a different color of the sprinkles. Yes, that's beautiful.
Perfect.
You both chose the right one without even trying. As soon as I said that, like they both turned at the same time. It was beautiful.
Wait, show selector.
Derek, I thought I missed the only somewhat missable. No, we don't have a show selected. The only missable trophy, and then I knew they patched it so you didn't have to. So it would make it so you can't miss it. There's one part you can't go back and do. So they kind of patched it so you only have to get like 29 of 30 pixels.
Nice.
Yeah, difficulty's like 2 out of 10, so this is platinum. Super fun. And it's really pretty too.
Yeah, that was like the one game that for PS5 that when people saw that they said that looks next gen because of the the world shifting, how you jump between like realities or whatever. Yeah, that was the only one that looked like okay. That actually looks like you can't because you can't do that without current gen systems.
There was the one point Ratchet, it was raining and you could see the raindrops fall on his headband.
Nice. I need to play that. I need to play more PS5.
Yeah, I mean, oh wait. I'm like 50% and I'm not very good at games.
And here's where I keep my PS5. If I had one!
Okay, so was my answer for your question there earlier this, like...
I just don't see how you can see it any other way. Like the 20.
I think it's wrong. I think it's like what you don't think is right is actually right, and it goes by that. I think what I said is wrong. I mean, I agree with what you said, but I think it's technically... I thought for some reason, yeah, I know. It doesn't make any sense. That's why nobody cares. That's why it's an argument.
Well, because it's like, well, it's not 100% right, because if you say a decade of the 2010s, then that would be the 10 years that have 2010, that have 201, something.
Yeah, I think it's technically, I'm agreeing with you that I would say that, but I think it's technically wrong. Oh, sorry, I'm used to double jumping and flipping Ratchet and Clank and not diving, so excuse me if I have every single clip multiple times.
Well, because I told my boss that, and he's like, well, he goes, the new millennium didn't start at 2001.
I'm doing really bad because, like I said, for some reason... Oh, wait, I'm doing real bad because
Only difference that our teammate was like way ahead of me. I was like, this dude must be like. I have a viewer. Is that Mom?
Maybe. Oh man. Did you see how close I was to the end, anybody? No.
No.
I kept trying to double jump. You can't. I've been playing Ratchet's like for 6 hours straight. I am trying to double jump. So, you didn't answer questions. No. There was 2 of us that sucked. No, it was me and you sucked. No offense, because I said I sucked too.
No, but like I was like right behind you, so that's really not that sucky for me.
Well, I did really bad, so.
No, I know, but like I never get even close to finishing that one, and I could see the finish line this time.
Rebecca, did you beat Kana yet?
No. I haven't really played that one at PS5. Why does it have a trick in it? I'm gonna have to. That's the thing, I played like all of the games from PS5 and I don't remember any of the controls. I keep myself away. Although, I picked up Ratchet and Clank pretty good. Well, you know, just in the beginning you have like the tutorial, the place and stuff. It's been so long since I played it. I don't know which one of these so slowly to my death. I'm playing really bad, but I don't care. I don't care because I have a PS5. How many of these people have a PS5?
Oh, dang it!
Weren't you proud of the Tracy Tracy? I appreciate it.
Well, and like that was probably like up until 2 days ago. That was the plan. At first I was crying, and literally my mom told me before her birthday. Tell me that. I'm gonna die, but like, if you grab me one more time, you stick a couple down the
Yes. Bringing up the rear, but not the rearish. Okay, she's right there. You were like a foot under your thing.
I know. I don't have a big butt.
You somehow like fall back. Our teammate's really good, so we gotta actually. Our teammate's good, you know? I have some of the best crab rolling moves I've ever had. You can actually taste the crab, not just cream cheese. But you could distinctly taste the crab and the cream cheese.
I haven't done that since I made it myself. Fried crab rangoon.
Bread with cream cheese crab. I got Thai food. It's also really good Thai food, but I ate the crab rangoon. I ate a little bit of my rice, but I'm leaving it for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Easter, and I didn't know Easter, so you know I totally forgot that. I forgot until a patient told me happy. I didn't even know until a patient told me happy Easter on Thursday. Yeah. Because we had to work Friday. And we're open today,
play, like, didn't we have Good Friday off in college?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, our college doesn't do that. University of South Carolina does not do that. Like, it's because we get a ridiculous number of, like, like, we get, like, almost a week and a half off at Christmas time. I'm sorry, at winter break.
Yes. I mean, he and I finished like side by side this time.
So Derek, you liked the
Yeah.
Wasn't it like an interesting, like, kind of a found footage?
What do you mean? Like the fact that it was like a documentary?
Well, it was like a found footage one, but not like it wasn't all found footage. And it was a little bit different. And that clown was creepy.
Yeah.
Oh, did I tell you I finished all the movies?
You finished the movies?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what is
I
it
laughed.
funny? See, that's funny. When you know what's gonna happen, like, the jump scares will get you, but you won't. You don't know they're not gonna die.
Like, they really didn't get me.
Because they really aren't that scary. They're pretty fun.
No, like they're weird. Like they're making me moves all stupid. Although, and I do have a complaint. Like the girl that they got into Beverly was perfect. The little girl. The Beverly, the adult Beverly is not who I wanted. Well, different match. There's so many ginger actresses. Yeah, but like she's not supposed to be a star. She's supposed to be I mean, she's a great actress.
I like Jessica Chastain like a lot. I like Jessica Chastain.
I like her. I really do like her. She's not.
I won!
Oh wait, we're on the same team.
I won this, so.
I'm gonna beat my teammate! Derek, me and you carrying the team right here. Back to the way of the... Tracy's the realist, but not actually as bad as some people. Dive, dip, dive, and dodge. Okay, not a pretzel. Oh my gosh, Tracy. Did you mess this up? You literally just have to not fall between the lips. Oh my gosh.
Win first!
Regina is kind of like, where did they come from?
Yeah, all of a sudden he's like, what the heck, man?
Do you remember when I played, the first time I played this one, I did really well?
Yeah, we were talking, you were like, dive, and you were diving, and that's sometimes hard to do to listen.
I know. It was like I was on that day. I really this whole time didn't, not this whole time, but like until like that time I missed the bounties right at the end. I didn't know.
Oh, Rebecca, because Jessica Chastain is in, we're talking about the Interstellar.
Yeah.
Talk about good casting.
Right?
Yeah, Murph. Like,
I loved her in that movie.
okay, because that was the thing. She looked, I was like, you take that little girl and age her. I was like, I could see that being, like, that was like perfect casting. That was perfect casting.
The little girl in it was perfect for Beverly, but like the adult Beverly was not.
I don't.
All the other kids who adults in that were perfect. The boys were perfect.
Yeah. I don't like how they made Richie gay though. Like there was no reason for that. Like they made him in love with his best friend. You know what I mean? Well, like, because at the end they made him like because they went to the kitchen bridge where they like people lived in rooms and stuff on
How did I? What is? I swear, I clicked dive, and I just like dove like twice as far as you're supposed to dive.
Oh, teammate.
I know, you just screwed over both of us.
Ah! Sorry, Becca. Sorry, Becca. Well, I'm below you now, so as you Get off of me, son of a bitch. Whoa, he is good.
Yeah, he's good. He's carrying our team. Here we go, you stupid horse man.
And Darren, we're both the winners.
My pack is very...
One of y'all is right under him, and he's a bitch.
Yeah, I didn't really have. I was either gonna get his...
Oh my god!
He just died.
Darren.
We won though. No, we didn't. We were the
eliminated.
last ones. Okay.
That was crazy because him and the elephant were diving for the same.
The koala, not the elephant.
It got down, and then they were both going for the same hexagon every single time. And it was just like they were barely staying alive, both of them. I was like, I've never seen a duel like that. Like they had nowhere else to go.
Why didn't we get a gold thingy for getting turned?
Because you did it. Goes off of you, not...
Oh, it goes off the team. Because I got a gold one before.
Well, I didn't get a goal for that either, for whatever reason, and I won.
Oh, yeah, then I don't know.
I need to grab 10 players and I need to earn a silver medal.
Good luck.
Hey! That was not a legit good luck. That was a, well, good luck. You suck.
I didn't say it.
I might have implied it, but I didn't say it.
You said it just like that, though.
I know, I said I might have implied it, but you said it. Oh god.
My mom says that they'll be back Monday or Tuesday. Like, my apartment is tiny.
Which, by the way, I got a letter in the mail that my rent's going up in June, and I'm not happy about it.
I mean, my rent's super cheap anyway, but like it's like almost $300 below market value, but still, it's still frustrating. Like, I pay in time, and I pay in advance. And this place is nice. Gotta open my door.
Do you still keep that thing like in your cabinet?
I open the cabinet door when I play online. Not in my cabinet.
There's supposed to be like, I don't know, with like a 12-inch like space around it on all sides or something.
Garrett, I don't care. What's the worst that's gonna happen? Everything's gonna catch on fire.
Yes.
Life is on fire. Oh, there's too many purple. Yeah, so Derek, in Ratchet and Clank, if you find the golden screws, you can like unlock special things. So one of them is you can make your head tiny, or you can make your head really big. Change absolutely nice. Running around with a big head, kind of funny. What's Ratchet, Derek?
Lombax or
I'll be the first to finish I'll never finish first for us. Oh, we got that ugly carburetor. What? Derek is open. It has like 12 feet in front of it, right?
I'm not sure what yours is a regular PS4, right? I know the PS4 Pro takes in from the side and blows out the back. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the standard PS4 does.
I think it just blows out all directions and doesn't take in at all. That's what it sounds like.
There's some like sort of like superheated vacuum going on. It's just.
My PS5 is out in the open. Living its best life. All big and PS5-y. So did you guys see National News at all today? I don't watch the news. I don't know something. But the city was in the news today. There was a gang shooting at the Colombian Mall. Oh, actually, there was... Oh, sorry, I'm going to interrupt you. No, you finish your story, but remind me to talk after. There were 2 people injured, 8 were shot, and 2 of them... No, sorry, 12 people injured, 10 were shot, and 2 were strangled. People trying to escape. My Grand Rapids was in the national news because the police officers got a guy on the front side. Like the police officer. I don't really, actually, you know what? I don't know what happened. But they're releasing the video. It's supposed to be like, not a good look. Well, it was not a good look for the... I don't know what happened.
I was hoping you were gonna say that like you had that gang shooting like 8 people shot and like 4 people kicked by a horse, a la like John Wick 3.
I thought it was you. You revived me for no that one. They're struggling over the taser. He took out his gun and shot him in the head. The police officer. Okay. Personally, I can understand that. But to me, if he's going, like, I mean, a taser, I don't know, depending on where it's more. I mean, the guy's going for a weapon, and he can't get to the weapon for 5 minutes. Does that make sense? Like, I mean, until you see the video. I know I mean, I know they were but, you know. Did we make it?
No.
Oh, no. Shit.
No, we were terrible.
Oh. Why was it?
Yeah, I don't think you and I were, Rebecca.
Hey. I don't usually finish that one, and I finished. I finished that one twice tonight. I was like, that's what she said. But, you know, I didn't. I just laughed.
So, okay, with Hell House, LLC, Rebecca. When the one guy says, I'm out of here, and they say you can't leave, why can't he leave? Did they ever say why he can't leave?
What part was that?
It was like the one... Spoilers, I guess, for anybody. for mom. It was like the one... So the guy... Yeah, actually the first guy goes missing, but then comes back, and they find him. But the other guy is like, starts seeing stuff. And he's like, no, I'm out. And it's like, after the clowns all turn their heads. But then they go to the field, and he says, like, he's I can't leave.
Well, I guess, I don't know, just because they had to put on, they had to open.
But it's like there's a revelation. It's like there's a revelation or something, or like or is it like he was being screwed over or something? If he didn't, like he had to, like.
I think he just felt loyal to that other guy, so they he couldn't leave.
But that, like that.
Did you like the ending though? It was like almost not gonna be a twist.
Uh huh.
And then it wasn't like and then at the same time.
Oh no, that was bad. That was bad, Derek. That was bad. I like that because it does.
You knew what was happening, but it was like you knew where they were going, like right as it was happening. Oh, I just died for the first time.
But there was that makes it seem interesting that like because that's kind of the thing because I know there's 2 more movies. And so that to me makes it kind of seem like, oh, that's interesting, because what are the rules? Like, how does that work? What's going on? Especially like the twist, especially like the twist. Because you're like, okay, how does this work? Mine. Hi, Casper. Hi, Casper. No, that's not him screaming. I call that his quiet meow. That's how Casper whispers. See, like, it was like. Yeah. But you understand why the guy killed himself then, because like he just up and like he killed her. Like he just up and like nope, she can't do it. Like that was horrible. Like that was just.
That girl, she didn't set up anything. She didn't even know what she was getting into. She didn't know. Everybody else did. Everybody else kind of deserved.
But they saw stuff that they could have left. They could have left. Like, they saw stuff and they had, like, reasons to not. They just didn't tell her anything, and then that happens. And the guy just leaves.
They're like, oh, this stuff's just in the base, so this is cool. We don't have to do anything. That's when you just leave.
Yeah, when you go. Oh, what did the thing, too? What did, like, the 911 call said? Did it say something about is pulling him into the walls? You don't see that. But I think it says something about, like, all it says, 911 calls, I don't want to die, something about, I thought I heard it say something about pulling people into the walls. I'm like, oh, this is cool. But you don't, like, see that.
Well, it was kind of cool how they had, like, patched it, and they showed you some of the stuff that happened in the beginning, and then you kind of saw it.
Yeah.
Like, when the girl ran past, like, is that part of the show? Like,
yeah. Yeah, because then it kind of plays out in real time. You kind of see that, like, you see that piece, but then it kind of, you see it play out. Yeah, because, like, you see the clown run by, and then you see, like, the guy with, like, the camera on his head and stuff. What? Hi, Casper. Hi, Casper. But what that movie did cool though too is a lot of that stuff was like, you see them like the camera pans the room, and then it pans back and something's different, but the person doesn't notice. Like when when it was the mannequin at the table, the camera panned and it was the mannequin, but it panned back and it was the one friend. All of a sudden, I was like, oh, this is awesome. Oh yeah, that was a good. They had some good. Yeah. Yeah, that was yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was good. Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm fucking grabbing, not grabbing.
Tracy, what was that?
It's okay, we're in second. We're good. There you go. Right in the middle.
No, but I'm curious. I wish the other ones are free to watch too, because like that makes me interesting about like the other like.
Yeah, I saw that movie on one of the lists, so twist, which I don't. You would have to have HBO to watch it. The night house or something. That was so dumb.
I have HBO.
You do have it kicked off. You have HBO, Derek?
Yeah.
Okay. That night house. It was when it released. I watched that. The twist was so dumb. Oh, it was stupid. It almost was amazing, and then it was dumb. Like they could have made it. Like, it's such a wonder.
See, you know what? Like that.
It's like so close to being awesome, and then it's just like no, they made it really stupid. They took like kind of an obscure detail.
Okay, so is that the kind of accepted thing? Are horror and thriller movies like? Does there have to be a twist, or is like a twist really important for horror or thriller movies? I feel like all horror or thriller movies, they have to have like almost some. More often than not, they'll have some sort of like big reveal or twist, like. And more so, I feel like more so than any other like genre.
Yeah, I feel like they do that more now. Or sometimes the twist is that there's nothing. What do you think there is? Well, thriller is like so broad. Like thrillers can be a scary movie, or it can be like just a crime,
Mom, are you listening? If you're listening, stop listening. Like, I thought Fear Street had a good, like, twist or reveal. And
But no, yeah, I
She-
that made a lot of sense. That was like
and even right before the twist happens, it misleads you into thinking it's going to be something else, and then it hits you with what actually happens. Just in case Mom, I'm being vague, in case Mom's listening. Like at the you start you're like, oh, okay, this is what's gonna happen, and then it's like, nope, this is actually what happened, and that changes like the context of like so many scenes. Like, and you're like, wow, and that was good. Like, do what?
it makes it into like that, almost like a feel good, like,
But yeah, like that's the thing, because Mom said, yeah, I watched the first two, or she said, I finished the first one. I was like, you really gotta watch all three together, because it feels like it really is, like, those don't, they're not stand.
watch it like all on the same day, but you need to watch them pretty close.
Yeah, like they like. I said, because that thing that happened halfway through the third movie, when it finally reveals everything that happened, you're like, oh, this is awesome.
Fear Street book. So the book I got was the I read like I really like the Goosebumps book, but I feel like I'm too old for the Goosebumps book.
Tracy, how are you already gone?
But if it's like, you know, it's for young adults, and I don't feel like reading it. That was like the Goosebumps book, because you never like put it down. The chapter was
Yeah, there was always. I used to do that. I think I used to do that. I used to cheat in those books and skip to the end, and just like read like the twist. I knew there was gonna be some kind of twist. There was always something at the end of. Uh-huh. Oh, dang it.
If you know that you can pick, because there was one story, you had to pick, there was one thing that like actually made it the story, you tell it was correct, like there wasn't a wrong, there was a correct one.
Uh-huh.
I read it through and like chose every single one, because there was something like the first thing you do is you go like, you died.
Did we win? Oh.
She was like the second to last to die.
I mean, they died like a second before it was over.
But Derek, you can watch, if you want a terrible movie, you want to watch The Night House, I wouldn't say it's a good movie. grab 5 players sitting around 1. That was great.
Thanks.
Because it's like, it has some potential. It could have almost been worse. But it's really dumb. It was even, they could have even taken the concept they had and not made it dumb. But they made it dumb. They made it real dumb, Eric.
Oh, see, like that. Yeah, I don't know if I said this last week. I was pretty drunk the last 2 weeks. But like, the girl that the brother is chatting with in Fear Street. Okay, because like I think that's another movie intersecting. I think she's like an intersection point of another story. Because she plays no role like in that movie, really, in those movies, but she's kind of like a background character, and then you see her. You know what? I think it'd be hilarious if the one black guy, like, if he continues every movie, he gets pulled into it somehow. Any future movies, he always ends up getting pulled into the story because of what happens in that movie. I think that'd be hilarious if he's kind of like one of like the common threads. It's just him.
Like the security guard guy?
Yeah, the guy with the spray. Yeah, I think that'd be great. I think that would be great if he just kind of keeps getting pulled in. If that's like the common thread between all the movies. This is him. He keeps appearing. Like he's like the Stan Lee. Like he's all.
Yeah, I'll say this, but Mom won't understand or remember. But it's like, yeah, do you want to go kill so-and-so? Okay.
Yeah, it's just like sure, whatever. But that's what I could see. I could see that girl being the one that comes up and signs his cast. I could see her being like she's gonna be a main character. I could see her being a main character in another story. Now that's the thing, is like those movies aren't based on any book.
I know, but
Okay.
I do know that, but it would be kind of interesting if you kind of get the vibe.
Yeah, because he said that it captured the vibe. He captured like the feel of his books. R.L. Stein did. He said like he approved. He said that felt right. Because that's the thing. If you read enough of them or whatever, you might see, like, they do something. You might actually pull more from one story and work it into the. Oh, god dang it. No. Yeah. Yeah, after all that.
The Michigan Panthers are coached by Jeff Fisher.
Yeah, and after all that time, the XFL was this massive disappointment. And there's Rob Pattinson 14 is one. That's what someone's screen name. Anyways. Yeah, like all those years, it finally comes back, and then COVID hits, and it's just like, nope, bankrupt again. I think Oh yeah.
On my card, so when I tried to dumbest thing ever, I bought that PlayStation gift card so I could get Tracy. Digital. Stupid piece of crap PlayStation game. If you're listening, pick me off. Well, I'm sure it said it somewhere in the fine print, but yeah, 'cause there's like my Christmas. I was actually gonna, cause I had a Christmas gift card. I get Amazon gift cards for Christmas. But anyway, I need to get the bug stacks. But then I figured I should kind of play the game.
There also is some kind of like, I think it's gonna be, I don't know if it's gonna be a free expansion or something for Bugsnax coming out.
Well, I want to get that just because of that's supposed to have like a weird twist.
I told you, I think there's a weird, yeah. I think
it's like a dark, weird twist, and I really want to know. Because
Lucas said, hey, it's a good game for kids, this and this, and I was just like, I don't think Lucas finished it, because I think there's a really weird, dark twist in that game.
It's like a, it's like a shorter game, too, right? I mean, it's beautiful, so yeah.
Because games haven't gone up in price since like the N64 days. Games have stayed the same price. Well, see, because I've heard this argument too, because everyone says, because like the budgets for games are going up and it costs much more to make a game, and we have to make games with better and better graphics so you get better production values and this and this, and it's like, who says you have to? Everybody's pushing it, like they're pushing like the budgets up because it's like the more. Well, because like, but no, it's like, the budgets go, but the ever-increasing budgets and the demand of our customers and this, and this, and it's just like, you are the ones that are pushing these graphics, and you are pushing the standards higher and higher. You're the ones inflating the budgets at these rates. Like, if game, that's the thing, right now, I feel like if games still looked like PS4 games, and they've never looked any better than that, no one would be complaining because nobody would, this game looks amazing and this is this. I don't think anybody would be like, because some PS4 games still look freaking phenomenal.
Some of those free games you get with the PS5 library, I think it's just the old, the Crash games, those are old.
Yeah, the Crash trilogy you get with that. Talk about the PS Plus collection.
Yeah. I want to play that. Those are my gods. I love them.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. If you bought a PS5, it would be free in your library.
I already have them. I bought them.
So we got eliminated.
Did we?
I think we did.
I did well.
Yeah, I did good.
Well, me finishing matters. That's a good one. Did we make it? I don't think so. Like this whole level is, that's what she said. It's literally pipe.
Yeah, we're out.
Anyway. How would I buy it? I also have two running that might have the door. And they have a water fountain.
Mine have a water fountain. Do you have a unicorn
also got 4 other animals to ride that he stores.
I know. You know, between the two of us.
My house, I had 7.
Oh, okay. I was thinking, how many snakes do you have? Okay.
It's like my dogs don't match. Like, I have 2 male dogs. I have a male and a female cat and a male and a female snake. And I needed a female dog.
I've had the best, I still remember it, but in the moment, I'm like, this would be an awesome movie. I had the best dream. It was like a thriller, like, in my dream, I'm like, well, that was a twist. I don't remember what it was. It was like some alternate reality, like, Disney, I really looked like people, and I was looking at me, and then I went through the wall, and you're like, I was the same people that was trying to kidnap me, or it's just like a different, like, limited, and I'm like, oh, now I'm these people,
Do you ever, like, in the middle of the night when you're like you're half awake, do you ever have some kind of like thought or idea, and then in that moment you're like, that would totally work, like some kind of mathematic thing or something, like, but then like you wake up or like you come like but then you fall back asleep, you can't remember what it was later. But it's like your brain's problem solving without, like, you know, any kind of like anxiety or stress. It's just sitting there working stuff out. And you had that one moment where you're like, that's actually a really amazing idea, but then you fall asleep.
no, but it was awesome. I mean, I remember, it's kind of like that dream, like, when you wake up, you're like, oh man, and I have to remember to tell people about this one, and then you forget. But you remember, like, the feeling.
Yeah.
With this one, yeah, you're like, I think you're getting, like, killed, but it was like, when you switch, you like, went to your wall, and you switch, and then you're no! But it was, most of the time, I had dreams that I was being chased by, so there was a house that was being chased by people that were here, so I would jump out the window, but I would jump out the first floor window and then fall to the ceiling in the middle. No, what's scary is, you ever like wake up to a noise and you don't know if the noise is in your dream or
Yes.
I woke up, Twix was looking out. Rory was not in my room. What's up? How large is this one? And I called Rory, and Rory comes in there, and then I come out, and Rory doesn't look scared, so I don't know if it was... I wanted to check my doors, and my doors were fine, so I was like, well, if anybody's in here, they've been in here with me all day and haven't killed me.
randomly got the last
I
gold.
need that. Literally the last
I randomly jumped up and got a gold.
I got a gold right before that. But then, like, when I called Rory in the room, and she, like, lay down and was, like, looking out the hallway, I'm like, why is she looking out the hallway? But then, I did grab my taser.
Crap, we got 2 bad ones.
This is all fucking... Wait. Oh, go. Oh, guys, we're all right here. You gotta get your shoulder. Okay, push me. Yes, good job, dude. Here, who's right here with me? Here, I just... Well, no, I was gonna help, but then I realized I didn't need to help.
I got a gold again! Holy crap! Yeah. Oh no! Oh crap!
Guys, we need more range. Do that! Go! Go to there. Oh, how did we get that? Here, behind us. Well, that's our team. Go team, go!
We finished first! Casper! Casper, are you whispering gently? Casper, you know I love you, right? You know you're my best friend? You need to shut the hell up. I'm grabbing a drink. I'll be right back.
Derek, it's over. Derek, it's over. Derek.
What? What, Mike? Casper's a really good kitty. Casper's a really good kitty. But he never shuts the hell up, though. And he only really meows at me. Cause I bring him to Mom's house and he's really quiet, but he sees me and he meows. He only meows at me. Isn't that right? You're a sweetie baby kitty.
Oh no, we gotta do well. It's literally baked bread, like fried batter with crab and
Casper, oh my god, I just opened that. Leave it alone. Leave the booze alone. What are you looking at, you hockey puck? Hi, Casper. Oh my god. Oh my god, this hammer. I'm off just by like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying not to. Everything's off. Everything feels wrong. Train. I think we're solidly in third.
Oh, that would have been a pick six, man. Who are you? I'm watching football.
I zoned out for a while because y'all start talking about movies that I don't have any interest in, and so
You might like these. Well, I don't know if I've only read 2 chapters.
I'm in the middle of this.
This is like this one. I don't know if you're listening to this is like a young adult Goosebumps, so I can still tell it's kind of like the kids, but not. You know, like how Harry Potter,
I can't believe that guy. I don't know. I know those books are for the most part simplistic or whatever, but like he's written so many of those books. R.L. Stein has written so many books. Like Goosebumps and Fear Street and Mostly Ghostly and. And not even that. There's other. No, our partner. Yes. No, God dang it.
oh gosh, just me?
Yeah, you can make that.
I don't like a second to like, you can't make that though. I know you can.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a duel. These last 2 guys are on the same. Yeah. Yeah. Casper. 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 Casper.
It's so funny when Twitch gets scared, she doesn't even lower her down. Model. Yes, but
I wasn't saying she was ugly.
Let me go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
she doesn't really weigh a whole lot. She's a small cat though, like her head's small. So her belly is probably the size of a normal cat, and her legs and her head are small, so she's fat. She doesn't weigh a lot.
Is she like small, like goofy small?
Yeah, I have a picture. I can send a picture of me, like, I'm holding her, but I cropped myself off. But maybe that'll give you, I'll send a picture of me holding her and Rory. You can how big Rory is. Well, this
What are
has
you
my,
growling over there for?
this has my hand in it, so you can see what Felix is like. Well, she's not a big cat. You've seen her, but you probably don't remember.
Yeah.
So you can see that me holding her hand. Yeah, so she's not a big. She has, look, you can see she has short legs and she has small hands. So. And then let me send you the picture of Rory, and you can tell me which pet has anxiety. And then this is me holding Rory, so you can see how much bigger Rory is. Rory's a big cat. You see a picture of Rory? She's a big cat.
Yeah, she is bigger.
That compared to which actually almost looks like a kid.
I'm ready.
Oh, my bad. I sent a picture. She was asking. I sent a picture of what this is.
Okay, let me ask you guys advice. You guys' advice on this. Okay, I won't do it. Yo, there's a one of the houses in my neighborhood. I don't know. I don't know why it stands out to me, but there's one of the houses in my neighborhood. There are 2 of those like big 10-person-ish cargo vans. Those Mercedes-Benz. It's those big, like those. It's like a Mercedes-Benz. It's like a big, like 10-person-ish, one of those big, like cargo, like transport vehicle vans. It's like 10 people or 15 people, whatever. I think that you can. I think they can. You can get them like bulletproof and stuff. Like police use them for some SWATs sometimes.
Yeah.
There are 2 of them in my neighborhood. One has no tags, but they're at the same house. I don't know, but that one they usually come back early in the morning. But one has no tags on. There's no license plate, no nothing, and it drives around. There's 2 of them at this one house. I'm like, I don't know why, unless you're like a shuttle service or something. But then why don't you have license plates? But there's 2 of them. It's I've seen them come and go together sometimes. I don't know. Underground bunker. Yeah. But like no, the thing with these vans is like it's the one that has no license plate. If it was like FBI, if there's some kind of FBI surveillance or something like that, they can pull up in a heating air conditioning van, or like a whatever. Like they can use whatever they want. Why would you have this thing that like? Why would you have like an obviously conspicuous looking? I don't know why it would be. But even government service vehicles have license plates.
Yeah, just look at you. Take your phone. Don't be very obvious. Act like you're, or even better, don't. If you get arrested, it's the cops. If you get shot, it's you. Get caught filming.
I mean,
Then the reaction will tell you whether it was cops. You might get shot either way. But
well, see, it wasn't just drugs. I mean, like human trafficking went through my mind because they're using cargo vans,
That is true.
and those things can hold like 15 people.
There were still 11 seconds, enough time for me to finish.
So, like the other morning, I was getting up and I was going to my car, and that one of those vans pulled by, coming back from wherever it was, and I watched it. And he pulled up to the driveway right behind the other van, really close to the other van, and hit his emergency lights. And I watched for a while. I didn't see anything happening, but he pulled up right behind the other van. I don't. Yeah, something like that's not. No, there's no license plate. One of them has no license plate. Nothing in the window. There's just nothing.
I've seen enough movies to know just stay out of their way. Either way.
But I looked up that make and model or whatever for that, because they said like, I mean, you can buy. I mean, it's not like a police only or military sort of vehicle or anything like that, but you can get those bulletproof. So like the police, like SWAT teams and stuff, use them. And there's 2 of them at that house. And that's the thing, they're not watching it. It's like they're not watching. If they're watching somebody, if it is like FBI surveillance or watching somebody or something, they're not watching anybody here because they leave. It's like I would feel like they would, like, because that's where they're parked all the time, is there. So that's like their base of operations. If they were watching somebody, I feel like it would just be parked. I don't know. Like, this is like their base of operations. I feel like the fact that they come and go every day.
There's this meme that says, I am a man, woman, and a selected dumpster fire looking for men, women, dopamine. Looking for dopamine. That's a good one. I'm gonna say that one. I think this will be my last round that I play. Jared, you need to download. Do you have Grand Theft Auto online on your PS5?
No.
Do you have it on your PS4?
No.
You need to get it on your. I'm assuming you have more room on your PS5. Download that so when Lacey leaves that you don't have to play that. Or if Tracy doesn't play, we can play it. Or Tracy, buy either Grand Theft Auto Online or a PS5 and get the Grand Theft Auto 5 Online free. And then you play with us. Yeah, if you buy a PS, you have to buy a PS5 to get you have the game. Or is it online separate from your game if you ever pay extra?
I don't. It used to be all one package. I'm not sure if they ever released anything like standalone.
Or can you buy like a discounted like? Because I don't know. So I was asking earlier because I initially tried to play and they said like not connected. And I have previously bought me Grand Theft Auto 5 1 year, so I have the game. Yeah, for PS4. I'm stuck and I died. That sucks. That's the first. I'm gonna go pee while you're There's nothing better than like you having a bad day and just like not even playing the game, just like or like just driving your car recklessly. Okay, Derek, how do I get back there?
All the way to the left.
Okay, so
All the way to the left. And just run. It won't blow you off. What?
Do you think Sonic's still gonna be?
I don't know.
Because if it is, would I come down? You wanna go see Sonic?
Yes. No, I haven't seen Sonic 2 yet.
Coming down. I think I'm flying down the 19th. I'm only staying in a while. Like a long weekend or something. I've been planning my vacation long enough that I can leave my cats by themselves without having to have somebody watch them.
I think it's one of those. I sent you the picture of the van. There's two of those at one.
Yeah.
There's two of those at one condo.
That's weird. But they're not trying to hide it, so they obviously have a lot of confidence.
I mean, you could. That's the thing. They could be running some kind of business where they transport something like a legit kind of, I don't know, like party bus something. I don't know.
Or maybe they could transport very important bodyguards.
It could be. That one doesn't have a license plate. That's what I'm going.
Well, maybe they very Okay, you're going the opposite way of us, okay? I was following you for a minute. He had like one past you. It was like, wait, what? I taught you how to do this. It's better. You are, because you're still on. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dead. Oh no, you got real lucky though. I got real lucky again. You need to just, no, you need to, yeah, don't try to beat it, just run with it. Past the point of you being able to run under the thing. You can't run under, you're not anymore, but get to a certain point where you can't make it, you just gotta run with it. Oh, good job, team!
Nice.
I made it!
All of us made it. That was nice.
I never made it. I'm so excited to see that. So hard. Super nice. Filled up almost.
right?
Yeah. I told you I made them before.
They're delicious.
Oh no.
Oh no, we're gonna get eliminated. When we played this one, we got Derek. How have we not gotten screwed over on this one?
Yes.
Every single. For some reason, it's like everybody just picked on us. It doesn't matter. They're gonna pick on us. They picked on us the last.
Yellow.
They decided to team up on us. Our lives are over.
Shit, we're yellow.
Oh God, but
Who's in the middle?
me. Hey, so this is what we do. Guys, I threw a gold one over here. Please get that right. This is what you do, and then help me. I got the egg.
Pick on red, if anybody.
Okay, Ray's picking on red. Red doesn't have the egg. Oh, red got a gold egg. Oh, no, never mind. They got a free egg! Got it. Kitty, you can't hear us. Stay guarding. Okay, come on, guys, throw that out.
Kitty and me, that was terrible guarding.
How do I get it out? You guys, jump and throw.
Blue guy, why you grabbing onto me, blue guy? This is red team.
Oh no, he don't. Awesome, Derek. Oh my gosh,
I'm glad you saw that. Exactly what I did. I'm like,
oh no. What? No, I mean it's not. I mean it's not that big of a deal. They have 6 points, but. See, when something their last egg. But when two teams decide to pick on one team, it's over. It is just so frustrating being that team. Because me and Derek have been that team the last 2 times.
I've been that team with y'all.
we made it to the last round a lot.
Yeah, we haven't won. Maybe we fall ball. I love fall ball. Me and Derek are good at fall ball.
Come on, give us fall ball. Dang it!
We scored so fall ball is like the soccer game. You know, sometimes they play with the actual. There's like a football object, but this one's impossible. And I ran over and hit it once and hit it straight to the goal.
Oh, I'm jinxed.
Oh God, Tracy. No offense, Tracy, but obviously. I'm coming.
Crap.
Oh no, I'm playing with fire. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, that was... Help me! Oh, they're all over here. Look, I got one, Tracy. Oh, no, never mind, I don't have any of them.
God dang it!
I don't have any of them. Oh my god. Oh god. He's right here.
We got one player left.
And it's me. Oh no. This is devastating.
almost thought I was a blue team for a second there. Almost got myself killed. I cannot. I'm gonna die. I'm about to get caught, guys. I can't keep doing so hard back. Oh my gosh! I just ran by 2 of them. Help me!
How in the heck can I not? How in the? What? I'm sorry, we didn't.
I want you to know, I stayed alive for a very long time.
Okay, no, I did bad too because I got grabbed pretty early on, and Rebecca only won. The only person that grabbed anybody on our team was was our other player. He's the only one that grabbed anybody.
But I was the last one for a very long time, and that was so stressful.
I tried to help you because I saw 2 of them on you, and I grabbed one of them and gave you some space towards the end there. But
yeah, that whole time I was getting chased by 2. The only reason I got caught was because I fell over. I didn't land on my feet once. I fell. I'm gonna go to that. So I'm top heavy. Look at this.
Oh, are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. But y'all have a good night.
I think I should be able to play. Alright. Well, Derek, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
okay.
Alright.
Hi. Yes, I'm here. How much longer do you want to play?
Oh, it doesn't matter. What time is it? 9:30? I don't know. Mariah, do you want to play a different game by yourself?
I don't know.
That's okay.
No, we can play this. Let's try one more, see how it goes. If we win immediately, then...
My favorite gun is the, I like the, yeah, because there's a bunch of different weapons.
Yes. Mom, are you listening? You better be watching Fear Street. She's on the 3rd movie.
took me a long time to finish the third movie, but I think I told you why, because I had to go to bed early for work, and during the day, that movie's so dark. I couldn't see what was going on, and I watched it. So I was like, start watching it, and I'm like, I can't see anything, so I stopped watching it. Because I could watch it, because it's so rarely like, you know what the high today is in the 30s.
Nice. Mom, are you liking Fear Street? What are you even doing? Just jump off!
Oh, I thought that was you, because...
No. Nope. Mom says, yes, I like Fear Street. Okay, Mom, so you watched the first, like, the first two movies. I did not... I think by the end of that first movie, I think you think that, like... I can't remember his name now. I remember Kate. I think you think that Kate's gonna make it. And then she gets the most brutal death of anybody in the whole series. That was good, 'cause I think at that, I don't know. Mom said that was gross. Her getting put through the bread slicer.
Oh wait, what am I watching?
But Mom, I watched. There was a there's these videos with the cast reacting to all the deaths of like watching through Fear Street and watching all the deaths. And so it got to that one. And I think it's like they're watching that death. And as Kate gets shoved through the thing, cuts to the girl that plays Kate, and she's just like, "Yay!" It's like everyone's like, "Oh God!" Yeah, but that's my thing, Rekka, that black guy. I hope that black guy is in, like, if they make more movies, I hope he's, like, the common thread. And it's just somehow he gets, like, he keeps getting involved in these, like, this crazy crap happening. Casper! 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 Casper, don't chew on my... Why are you chewing on me? Oh, he wants to... He's playing. He's playing. Ow. Ow, ow, ow.
Yeah, Fritz was, like, wanting attention when I was playing that.
Hold on, buddy. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, he... Oh, I'm dead last now because of my cat. He's being funny. Hi, buddy. Well, maybe think about those vans. Maybe this is like I don't know. It's, maybe they're not. Like, I don't think they're watching anybody here, but maybe this is like their base of operations or something. Well, I don't know. If it was a base of operations, their base would be at like. Unless it's like an FBI safe house or something. That would be interesting.
That would be the perfect place for a safe house because all the houses are almost exactly the same.
Uh-huh.
It'd be harder to find, except for the sticks in the van. That would be a good reason to have bulletproof vans.
See, I'm not sure if those are bulletproof, but they do make those. You can get them bulletproof, but like, I'm wondering, yeah, wondering if that's it. Because that one comes and goes. Yeah, and one comes and goes. Like, one's usually always there. One comes and goes. So that's the thing. If there's two vans, though, it means like someone there. So someone's staying there. Witness protection. Someone's staying there with them. And the other one comes and goes. So maybe. I've also seen them like come and go together. I didn't think about that. I wonder if that is something like that. Cause yeah, cause it's pretty inconspicuous like area.
Yeah, it's Spring Hill, Tennessee, and like really like a apartment or condos would be the best for that because they're harder to like harder to tell apart. Like either you want to do it like really secluded or I feel like it's almost better having it a little bit more.
Yes. Oh, stop.
I just wanted to see that with you.
But Mom, too, it was the part in Fear Street Part 2 when Ziggy gets stabbed in the field when she gets stabbed like 20 times and dies or whatever. She was watching. That actress was watching that scene, and she goes, "Yeah, this is when Mom stopped watching." When she's getting like, when she gets stabbed like 100 times.
When I was a medical person, you get stabbed that many times, but no amount of CPR is going to bring you back if there's no blood to circulate.
You know what? Like, it's just like, yeah, you have to suspend your disbelief a little bit in that, because first of all, too, those kids are really good shots with a gun. Because what, don't they shoot like Ruby Lane in the street and stuff like that? Like bam, 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 they shoot her and hit her. That's the thing. If you don't know how to handle, like, how do they know how to handle guns? Like gun.
Yeah, the whole point of doing CPR is to get like oxygen to your brain. If you get stabbed that many times, she's not gonna have enough blood to circulate. So CPR is.
You know what I first thought was gonna happen when they're in that little. What I first thought was gonna happen when they killed Sam, they were gonna drown Sam. She decided, what I first thought was when she looked at the tank and sees the lobster, I was like, oh, she has a shellfish allergy. That was my first thought, was like they're gonna make her eat the lobster or something, and she was gonna like swell up and like die, and they have to like.
But like also with that whole drug cocktail bull crap, just take a bunch of opiates and use Narcan. Don't use epinephrine. Just take a bunch of opioids and use Narcan. I don't know what this whole like other crap was.
Rebecca, this was like mid-90s. This was like they had that. They weren't as smart as you. Oh no, get back, get back. Oh.
Oh man, that guy sucks.
You know what, too, another thing I thought of? I was thinking about that, like another little nod to like Friday the 13th and stuff. And in part 2, Ruby Lane's mom goes crazy and tries to kill that guy. In the first Friday the 13th, the killer was Deborah Voorhees, Jason's mom. So they almost make it seem like the mom's gonna be the killer for a second. Like, yeah, Mom saw part 2. But I thought that was there's a lot of little nods because Halloween had a thing to do with, like, the Halloween he was talking to babysitters. There were people babysitting and stuff. And so then, like, in that first movie, he goes into Kate's house and stuff while she's babysitting, or he's stalking her from outside.
We made it, right?
Yeah.
Not really. I don't know why I'm not paying attention to that.
Hi, Casper. You're my best friend.
Trixie. Oh, that one guy's in front.
Hi, Casper. Now I'm thinking, I'm curious about those vans. Now I'm really curious about the wind's protection stuff. Some sort of FBI safe house. Oh no, don't stop pushing. Oh god, dang it. Oh yeah, it really sucks.
Oh god.
No, we can't make it now because he didn't.
Well, we just say 4 points. Oh my god.
I don't think it was meant to be. Focus for fun, he's peak performer. No, no, oh no, oh my god, no!
They have to be trying, Derek. We just needed, no, we needed 6. Oh, because that other guy finished, we needed 4, yeah. How many points did we get?
Oh, you did you get the Rugrats thing now? Lucas got that right.
I know, I like how Tracy was just like, I feel like sometimes, we don't really inform Tracy of the point of some of the stuff that we do, and so she's just like, wait, what?
Let me exit. It says exit on the screen. Yeah, sure, whatever.
You don't remember which one you did?
No. I'm not... I mean, I started my character. I made that character in, like, 2013. Like, seriously.
It probably doesn't matter, though, what you end up
No. Are you gonna play again?
Yeah.
Let me go to the bathroom. She's having a baby. That's like a filter fish.
Did you when we were playing Jinx, did you get my reference? I'm like, help is on the way. Oh, you didn't catch that?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
Yeah. Mrs. Doubtfire.
I know. It's just...
I was too busy playing that extremely bad.
Oh my gosh. I just needed you guys to grab somebody. I stayed unjinxed for way longer than any one person could possibly stay unjinxed with two people chasing.
I saw Rebecca. I knew you were doing good.
Maybe if I read this book and I like it, maybe I'll leave it for mom. Maybe mom will want it. Kind of like I said, kind of read maybe a little bit easier. Maybe like, do you know like Harry Potter? As the characters grow up, the story gets a little bit, obviously, it kind of gets a little bit more complex and darker. Kind of maybe feel like books 1 through 3 level writing. I mean, I'm only 3 chapters in, and it's his first story, so.
Have you seen that?
It is the high school shady side, and there's a street called Fear Street that everything is like haunted and stuff. So, this chapter is new girl, and it's like there's this new girl that's like pale and blonde, and just kind of glides around.
I think we could. Well, there's a movie. It's the same guy that did Snowpiercer and Parasite. It's called The Host, and it's like this monster comes out of this bay or whatever, and it's killing everybody. But there's a part. I remember this right. There's a part where the guy hands a rifle, whatever, to one of the other guys. He's like, "How many shots are left?" And he says he's like 5 shots. And the guy goes out there, and the monster's charging, and he fires at it 4 times, and misses, or whatever. Then he fires once again, and it clicks, and there's nothing. And the guy looks at his hand. He miscounted how many times he had fired earlier. So he told the guy the wrong, and the guy gets killed because of it. And I'm like, put more stuff like that in movies, like human error, like, just little, like, oh shoot, no, like, I messed up. And then the guy gets killed because he thought he had more shots.
Yeah, don't fumble with the keys, not that kind of stuff.
Man,
people not being able to hit stuff with guns.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, that was the thing. That might have been the funniest dang part of all of the movie Zombieland. Was when he drops the keys at the car, and he just runs in that big giant circle and goes back to the car and tries again. I was like, it just, yeah, that right there, like, puts almost every horror movie to shame, like, in one scene, like.
Like, that's not, like, unrealistic. It's just used so much. But now, like, all cars are too realistic.
People are jumping like flies. Four pears, 3 dragon fruit. That's all I see. 4 pears, 3 dragon fruit, 1 papaya.
I also thought that would be funny, like, take it like a horror movie, like at the beginning, just have like somebody like move into this house, and then get haunted, and then it's like, oh hell no, move out, and then the movie starts.
And it's like something else, like completely, like...
Completely different, that has nothing to do with that. And then like, the rest of the movie be like, serious. Four bananas, 3 coconuts, 2 papayas. If I thought something like that would be like... Oh, heck no.
4 bananas. Why did so many people fall off? People were out on the slime trying to stand on the fruit.
Yeah, or just do something like that, Garrett. Like, it's just,
Well,
like the little girl's like, or like the little girl's like starts floating in the corner or something, and just, no, and then they just move out, and then it's like a completely different.
Well, it's kind of like The Simpsons. The Simpsons would always do. Every episode of The Simpsons would start off with some like, oh yeah, this is going on, like a church bake sale. And then something else would happen, and like the whole episode actually was like, it's just like, okay, bye mom. But it was like every episode started off with like something going on, and that's not like what the episode, that's not the subject of the episode. Church bake sale, but it turns into like Bart failing class or something. Oh, those are the.
I don't know what Scream did, the way they would Drew Barrymore, like they tricked everybody. They thought Drew Barrymore was the star of that movie, and then she got, spoiler alert, like not really.
Oh dang it! Yeah, that's why they did that in Fear Street. The first death.
Oh, like that kind of like, oh, it's gonna be her.
Oh my god, we're getting obliterated.
Speak for yourself. Oh.
Like I was saying.
So far into the air. Oh, like that guy. Oh, he got lucky. But what is this scary movie about, Jared?
I don't know. You know, because what scares me, or what creeps me out in a way, is just thinking someone being insane and not knowing it. Did you ever see the movie with Ryan Reynolds, The Voices?
No.
I didn't finish it because it was stressing me out. But I'm not sure. I think it used to be on Netflix. But like the thing, like it goes a little bit into the movie. But he goes home. Yes. He's like a really nice guy and stuff like that. But he goes home, and his dog and cat talk to him. And he's got a really nice house. And he works at this like factory or something all day. He goes home, and his cat and his dog talk to him. And so it's him going to a psychiatrist and stuff, and him talking. It's like, yeah, blah blah blah, this and this and whatever. And no, sorry. Yeah, that's what it is. He goes home, and he sees like, yeah, his house is really nice, and his dog and his cat talk to him. And he goes to a psychiatrist, and he's supposed to be on medication, but he's not taking it. So he starts taking it, and he goes home, and like his house is a complete like just wreck. And it's like really like it's like a shithole. And his dog and his cat don't talk to him. But it's like yeah, it's like what is real sort of thing. Like what he's seeing isn't real, but he thinks it's real, and he chooses like, no, I don't know, I want this, I want my other. But it's just stuff like that, stuff where like, it's like that stuff to me creeps me out. Like, oh yeah, I have a pet cat. I'm petting this cat. I brought over to mom's house. Everyone's seen my cat. They know I have a cat. I come to find out later, I go to a psychiatrist with it, and they say, you don't have a cat. God dang it. But it's just stuff like that. It's stuff like... But it's like the scenes from, kind of like the scenes from Malignant. Where, like, she thinks she's doing laundry, but she's actually killing people. It's just stuff like that. That kind of stuff kind of freaks me out. Like, you think this is happening, or you think, yeah.
But we would have to do a unique take on it without making it more complicated. Just like horror movies that start to get.
Oh, I almost had a golden victory.
Yeah, me too. Well, there's the one movie. I'm not sure if it worked, but I mean, it was like one of the most horrendously violent movies I've ever seen. But it was, I don't know if it was a French movie, something called High Tension. But this girl goes home with one of her friends to stay with her friend's family, and this psycho shows up and kills her friend's family and stuff. And he's stalking this main girl. He's running all over the place. He's killing her, and like he's like following this girl. And he's killing all these people. He's completely butchering and destroying all these people. And like her friend still like. I think after her and her friend are kind of running away or something like that. Or she's trying to get to her friend before this guy gets to her, and he's chasing her. And she's also chasing her, trying to get to her friend first. And so because the guy's after her. And they come to find out that she is like in love with her friend. And she just kind of snapped, and the killer is not actually, there's no killer, it's her.
Oh, when you were telling me this, I almost told you that exact movie. Like, I didn't see the movie, but I heard about it. Yeah, it was actually her. I remember.
And it's her going, and by the end of the movie, she's going crazy and killing people. But she's like, the whole movie, you think it's like this really crazy, horrible guy killing all these people, and it's actually her. Yeah. That movie still, okay, High Tension. The final scene of High Tension was still maybe one of the freakiest things I've ever seen. Yeah, because I mean, he brutalizes people, like... Well, there's a... I don't know. I don't like the first scene of Malignant. Because the first scene of Malignant, you're like, oh, okay, this movie's gonna be insane. If they let that kind of be part of the reveal is how insane everything is. like when he comes out of her skull, like, yeah, just like, what the heck? I had like no build up to that. Had I not know, have any idea what's going on. Just had like that reveal, and there's something else like in her skull. Casper, you're being insane. Sit down. Calm down, buddy. I know we didn't play much today, maybe at all, but dude, I laid with you. We took a nap. You were in bed with me for I don't know how many hours. We sat there, right, like. Go look out the window or something. I have to open the windows. Open all the windows for you. Yes. Well, I was thinking. Sorry. The other pet peeve I had was all movies. Like, all movies. Video games, I can understand it, but like all movies. Okay? Like, the movie I watched, Sweetheart. About the. It's like Castaway, but the girl's on the island. There's a monster on the island with her, though. Not that good of a movie. I probably wouldn't watch it. Like, it was like, when you finally see the monster, it's not worth it. You gotta have a cool monster. But, she goes. She swims out into the ocean, and she looks down into the ocean, and she's a hole on the bottom of the ocean. And it's like he comes out of the hole, right? It's like there's something, some kind of weird creature. He lives on the bottom. There's like a black hole, this hole in the bottom of the ocean. That's where he comes out of that hole and stuff. And it's my thing. And she looks down and she sees that hole in the bottom of the ocean, and I'm like, you can't. Nobody has that kind of visibility with their eyes open underwater.
Oh yeah, you can't see anything.
You can't see crap in the water, especially not like that far.
And if you were swimming in the water, you wouldn't be able to look down into see that. You would have to have like an aerial. If you lived on a mountain or something and looking straight down, and it would have to be directly down. But you still wouldn't be able to see very much.
Like, that's why I don't like any of those movies where people swim like super deep underwater, especially if it's like dark water at night. It's like, you can't see underwater unless you have like goggles. You can't, like, you can barely, like, all you can see are like basic shapes. Like, she wouldn't be able to discern a, round black hole on the bottom of the ocean from the rest of the bottom of the ocean from like that far away with no goggles. Yeah. Well, because there was a short story. I don't know if you ever read the short story, where this guy is to be hanged. Maybe I told you about this before. He's to be hanged, and he's being hanged like over a river or something. Pushed off this bridge over a river, and he gets pushed off, and the rope snaps, and he falls in the river. And he pulls off the rope, and they're trying to get him, and he's running, and it's like a couple of days in the woods, and trying to get away from the people that are after him, because he needs to capture him, take him back, and be hanged. and all of a sudden he feels this incredibly sharp pain in the back of his neck, and he's dead. What he was doing was he was figuring out, it was all in his head. He was just thinking about, like, oh, how could I how could I get away from this? How could I possibly survive this? And so he was just kind of thinking out, like, okay, well, maybe the rope will snap, and maybe I'll get in the fall in the water, and maybe I'll swim away, maybe I'll get in the woods, and maybe they'll be after me. But then he dies. Something like that. Like, you think, oh no, he got away, but he's still, like, he's doomed.
And then you don't really, or it was like kind of start out with a dream like that. You know how you have the dreams that you're falling. Just have a dream like that, and then wakes up, but he really did fall. Something like that. Yeah, and I thought it was cool, like something like the build up at the end is just like it's more and more crazy. And when he's driving his car through there's like a tsunami wave.
Did you ever see 14? No, I don't think that's a bad idea. Did you see 1408? Or read that book, that Stephen King book? It's good.
I mean, it's the sand, or even out. So, just those two that really
Kind of. You can give me a...
Yeah, it's kind of like the and the world, like, everybody except
We only had 3 players.
it kills almost everybody. And then follow somebody like along that journey, and then after she was like, what the civilization is like, kind of that kind of stuff. After she was I also read
You want to play one more or you want to quit?
whatever you want to do.
Let's do one more.
Basically, yeah, I got just super clue and the guys traveling across countries
If I read anything Stephen King, I would read the Dark Tower saga. Just because, like, I think the Dark Tower, like, actually somewhat ties all of his books together. Or there's, like, it's this weird, like, cosmic, other dimensional, whatever, crazy story. But, like, but also, like, the clown, ties, but it ties into something like what that species of monster is. I think that comes into play in one of the other dimensions in the Dark Tower, like what that thing actually is. But it's just a little. Yeah. Or like the guy from like The Stand. I think like the main villain from The Stand, I believe, is like. One of the characters or antagonists in the Dark Tower, but under a different name or something. But there's this. Man, the first It was a good movie. But man, Interstellar, I thought about just get to say, like, that was best old self, young self casting you will ever see. I'm gonna have to get Mom to watch Knives Out. Knives Out 2, I think it's gonna be a Netflix movie. You don't have to find like 3 or 4 seats. You can find 1 seat.
Well, yeah, and like if you have to go to the bathroom or something, like you have to wait for people to go to the bathroom to like walk in and go to that stress,
I think the one day, yeah, I think when Star Wars The Force Awakens came out, I think I went on my lunch break to go see Star Wars and then went back to work. They, yeah, I mean, we're salaried now, but I think that was on a Saturday, and they didn't really care. Nobody was paying attention back then, really, to what we were doing. I went back to work, or I got in early or something. I think I got in early, extra early, and was gonna leave extra early. You know, but maybe. But no, it's like it is the best. Like, well, that's something about when Monique saying, yeah, she wants to go see. Want to know when you're gonna see this movie? I was like, Monique, just go by yourself. She's like, just go by yourself. She's like, don't. Yeah, I don't know how many movies I've seen by myself now. It's so much, like, it's, you know, yeah, you don't have to wait for anybody, you don't have to show up outside, you don't have to do anything. This is like, what, it's just, get there, buy a ticket, go sit down. And you know what, too, I've never done that. You could get there, look at the movies, and be like, oh, shoot, I'm gonna see that one instead of this one. This one starts right now. I think, like, you can change your mind at the last possible second. Like, and usually there's not many people. Or you go like the first showing of the day, like at 10 a.m., like when we saw Scott Pilgrim.
I still miss when we used to go see movies like in the middle of the day during school, so there was like only us and like the little kids.
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
So talk about going by yourself. Really by myself. That was only uncomfortable for me when it's like I have to leave by myself. Because they were waiting to clean it.
Oh, come on. We're in first place. This game, we have one of our players is terrible. What the heck? I didn't even know what that was. That was so bad it glitched. We were in first place. This guy cannot get up on this platform. He has no idea what he's doing.
Oh my gosh, Derek, he did it.
This is atrocious.
This is worse than Tracy did the very first time. Get him out of his misery.
Crap. I say crap too because we know we have that one really bad player.
Oh no. Oh, we didn't get it to the other team. That's bullcrap. Cold. Is that you, Derek?
Yes. Grab your grab. No! No!
Oh wait, it's too far. Go.
No! I'm trying for so many people.
I tried so hard.
Oh, Rebecca, that's close. Rebecca.
Oh, is that you? Oh.
Okay, I'm calling it a night. Isn't that right, Casper? I don't know. Might watch YouTube stuff.
I might finish some football game Yeah, you should see how many I have. You should see all my. Look at while you're on here. Look at my
What do you want me to check?
Look at my Ratchet and Clank trophies, Derek.
Okay, 1 second.
I was working on shift repair. Oh wow, that was a good one.
Man, I just want to view your trophies. It's showing the trophies, but it's showing like common games we have. And I don't.
Oh, you probably can't do it on here then.
No, I might have to go scroll down. No, just a second. I'm going to the bottom. Okay, let me see.
I might just download the regular Grand Theft Auto on my PS5 and play that too. Like the not online game.
Uh-huh. I see.
Is it online its own? Is it online its own like story mode too?
Yeah, there's some story missions and stuff.
Okay, so just because it's online though, you don't have to play with other people, right?
Other people might be in your game, but you don't have to team up with them. You can do stuff solo. But other people will be going around and they'll probably kill you.
Why are other people to kill me? Maybe I should just play the regular Grand Theft Auto game. Maybe I should play the regular Grand Theft Auto game until I get used to the controls and get good at that one. That way when I go play the online, I don't get killed immediately.
I don't know, Rebecca. Sounds like a crappy plan.
Or I could just get killed a lot. I've got all of the trophies. All 52% of the trophies.
Yes.
A lot of those hidden ones, I think, at the beginning are like just story mode.
Okay. I'm gonna turn this off.
Okay. Yeah.
Gotta go dang Easter tomorrow.
Oh yeah, what time is that?
I don't know.
Yep, I get another day to do nothing at home except panic that. Do you on Sundays like at 3 o'clock you start getting like that, not the anxiety but like that I'm gonna have to go to bed because I have to go to work soon.
Yeah.
So I enjoy the day until it starts to get over like the midway, like 3 p.m. Even though I still have like, even when I went to bed at 8 o'clock, I still have 5 hours. But I just start to. It has helped that it doesn't get dark here until like 8:30 now. So. It makes it a little better. Anyways, I'll let you go.
Good night. At least we won one.
Wait, what time did you say you had to go over there?
I'm not sure.
Okay, maybe that's why I wasn't listening. You said that. Okay, good night.
Good night.